Good evening, everyone. This is Rasul, and this is the week 3 of marketing management. This week we want to explain and discuss about analyzing the marketing environment. And already I sent a course outline to all students, and also the 2 files, the lecture notes for week 1 or part 1 and part 2. At the moment we are in week 3 and we will continue on week 12, and we try to cover all 10 parts of this subject based on the course outline. Already I provided for all of you, and hope all of you received the files and also course outlines and PDF books. If anybody hasn't received yet, please let me know, and I will resend to those students haven't received yet. Okay. I have some questions from the part 1, and please, okay. Already I asked you explain about the difference between and what about the meaning of these words. Anybody can explain and or write for me the what's difference between a shopper and buyer? Just Mr. Harun sent me the answer through email, but the other students didn't send. But I didn't ask you, and you should send the answer to me through email. But thanks to Mr. Harun to give his idea about these words, and all of you maybe know about the meaning, but I want to emphasize on some keywords in marketing. And okay, shopper and buyer. What's the difference between shopper and buyer? Okay, thanks, Mr. Harun. And Mr. Harun, can you explain about these two for students, because already you tried to find the meanings of these words. And Mr. Harun, are you ready? Your microphone is okay, and very fast, please. Okay, thank you. Mr. Harun will explain about the shopper and buyer.
Good evening, Field, and thank you, sir, for giving the opportunity to me to explain these two things. Shopper, as I got the feedback from you, in my response I was not absolutely correct to my answer to shopper, but I learned from your explanation that shopper is somebody who goes into a shop but checking the prices, but not necessarily buying the goods or services. Today, the concept of shopper is mainly on looking for the website. While they are looking and searching of the website, but they do not shop. The concept today for the industries is how they can convert shoppers to buyers in order to convince them that while they are searching for services or goods, they should buy in order to just do shopping researches. Buyer is somebody who buys in a shop, or who buys the products from the firms and companies and sells back to other people. That is what I got.
Okay, thank you so much. Very good explanation. Thank you. And some friends also helped. Thank you so much. Very good, Mr. Harun. Okay. And thanks to other friends, Mr. Saifullah and Miss Akbari, they also explained about these two. Okay, a person who is hired to shop for someone else. I think the meaning, thanks, Mr. Khalid Yar, and I mean the difference between shopper and buyer in terms of the payment or not, for example, paying or spending money or not. And as Miss actually explained very good, keyword window shopping. Window shopping. As usual, shoppers do window shopping. Window shopping can be in the real world and also in virtual. For example, if you go to a website, Amazon and also eBay or the websites like these websites, you go to window shopping and check the prices and what about the new arrivals and latest products. But also in the shopping center, some people just go for walking around and have a look at some shops, and they want to spend time with family. But if you are a good marketer, you can convert the shoppers to buyers. It means that before going to shopping center, some people don't have any plan for buying something. But when they go to shopping center, for example, they decide, or your website also can encourage people to buy something and can impress other people, your website. Then I want go, maybe the very good marketing strategy can absorb and can attract customers and to buy something. Uh, and also okay. Thank you so much to all students and Mr. Khalid Yar and Miss Akbari. Thank you, and also Mr. Harun. And Mr. Khalid Yar believes also shopper marketing is a form of marketing which focuses and appealing to people who are actively in the process of purchasing. Thank you so much. This one also is a very good definition for shopper marketing. And just in thank you so much, I wanted to and remind about the difference between shopper and buyer in marketing context, and in the customer and consumer. All of you know these two, yes? What is the meaning of customer and consumer? Difference between customer and consumer. Customer buys something, but necessarily is not an end user, and necessarily doesn't consume the good or doesn't use the service. But consumer, as usual, is an end user. Thank you so much to Mr. Nasrat, and also thank you. The comments are very long. So sorry, I cannot go through all comments. So sorry, but can have a look very fast. The customer who buy goods and cannot be the user, but the consumer is the end user. Thank you so much to Miss Nadia. Thank you so much. And Mr. Mustafa Ghaffari, the customer who buys something but may not be final user. Very good. The same. Thank you. Very good, Miss Nadia and Miss Ghaffari. And also the Mr. Mahfouz, a party that receives or consumes products, goods or services, and has the ability to choose between different products and suppliers. You mean the customer, a party that receives or consumes. Yes, the customer receives or consumes, but consumer, as usual, is the person who consumes, and the customer can be a company. As usual, customer can be a company. Consumer can be a company or not. Any idea? Consumer can be a company or not? Thank you so much to all, and thank you to Mr. Harun also explained about customer and consumer. Mr. Nasrat, yes, thank you. Okay. Any idea about the Thank you, Mr. Mahfouz, Aryan, and okay. Miss actually believes the consumer cannot be a company, and Miss Nadia believes yes, and Mr. Mustafa also yes. Can you give me an example, Miss Nadia or Mr. Ghaffari? Consumer can be a company also. Yes, the consumer also can be a company, but when we say customer, we mean, I mean, for example, a company doesn't use or consume something, just distribute something, and can be a customer buying something from your company, but resell or distribute to other companies. But there's some companies, they are buyers or customer of the raw material, and also they consume this raw material to produce something new. If they buy the raw material from another company, they are consumer. Okay, the difference between customer and consumer is in the terms of the reselling, redistribute or distribute something, and the distribution channels and something like this. Okay, thank you so much. What about a stockholder and a stakeholder? Thank you. Very good. Thank you, Ms. Nadia, and very good, Mr. Aryahi. Yes, for example, can consume fuel, raw material. Thank you, raw material, and Mr. Ghaffari also. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very good class and very active students. Thank you so much. And a stockholder, an individual, group, or organization that holds one or more shares in a company. Very good, and in whose name the share certificate is issued, also called shareholder. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Mahfouz. And Mr. Harun, one who owns the shares of a stock in a corporation or mutual, yes, it is also shareholder or a stockholder. And the owner of a company, a stock, somebody. Okay. What about a stakeholder? A stakeholder, somebody who is in a stake in the business, yes, can. And thank you, Mr. Shukur. And Mr. Harun, a person or body that is directly or indirectly involved with a company or organization and has an interest in ensuring that it is very good. Thank you. For example, in your company, you have some suppliers, partners, shareholders, employees, all are stakeholders. And thank you so much. The stakeholder and the stockholder are different because they somehow the similar words. I wanted to remind you, don't be confused about these two words in the marketing books. And thank you so much. Okay, already I told you about the example. For example, a stakeholder. You have many employees. They are a stakeholder because they have something. They are a part of your organization and do something for you. And also your partners. Some companies are your partner in producing something. They are also a stakeholder. And some suppliers also have alliance with your company and work just only with your company, and they are a stakeholder. For example, in when you produce a laptop, you must be careful about the name and branding of the Intel company also. HP, Dell company provides laptop, but the producers, but they use the CPU provided by Intel. And for Intel, it's important how to launch the laptop by your company because it is related to the branding of Intel. Okay, and Intel is somehow your stakeholder. And also shareholders. Shareholders of a company maybe not don't do anything directly for company, but they are stakeholders of a company. They are a stakeholder. Okay, did you get me? Actually, Okay. And Mr. Nasrat, a stakeholder. Okay, thank you. A stakeholder are those people who had directly or indirectly benefiting from a company. Very good. Also this one. And all the involved parties in the business. Very good. And in the business, thank you, Mr. Ghafari Shokur, Mr. Nuristani, and Ms. Akbari. Thank you to all. Okay, thanks to all. Okay, let's go to the analyzing the marketing environment. In the marketing and in every activity, in every business, we need to collect information. Okay, please turn off your microphone. Mr. Nasir and Mr. Muhammad Asif, please. Okay, please excuse me. Okay, as usual, without information today we cannot do anything. Okay, all of you are familiar with the information concept, and we need information for the improve our organizations or company's performance, and for making decision, for choosing the best strategies and the formulation of strategic plans. We need information. Without information we cannot do anything, and we cannot compete, and we cannot survive. In our personal life also we need information every day, and for a company and organization also we need to collect and gather information, the useful and helpful information. In the company, when you want to compete with other competitors, you can collect information from customers, from competitors, and outside groups, and all, for example, other groups of people outside of your organization. From also you must know about your company and inside your company. But the three important resources for sources of information are customers, competitors, and outside group, means the other groups like suppliers and your environment, and every thing can have an impact on your business. Okay, can have every impact on your business. We define a marketing information system for every organization. They consist of people, equipment, and procedures. In order to gather, sort, analyze, evaluate, and distribute needed timely and accurate information to marketing decision makers. When you want to manage your company, and also when, for example, you are a marketing manager, as usual, you need to make decision. And when you want to compete with other competitors, two things are important: problems and opportunities. When you have a problem, or when you can see an opportunity, you need to make decision. Make this for the making decision, and the best decision, making the best decision, you need enough information. You need enough information. With limited information, you cannot make decision, and you cannot make the optimum case, and define the optimum case for your or company's activities and company's strategies. So a marketing information system is defined. We have three important things in marketing information system: people, procedures, and equipment. For example, equipment, you have a PC, the network, access to internet, and also you have access to many information sources. You need equipment. And also you must define some procedures for finding the helpful and useful information. And the most important thing, you need people, employees, and some people to the help you to find the useful and helpful information for your company. And we say that the marketing information system consists of these three: people, procedures, and equipment. Um, Information needs props. We have some questions. What decision do you regularly make? What information do you need to make these decisions? What information do you regularly get? And what studies do you periodically request? What information would you want that you are now getting now? You must know about and you must answer to these questions for and in order to answer to these questions, okay, you must have the a powerful marketing information system, and you can create a system, and based on some your marketing information system relies on something important things. You can rely and you can refer to your internal records in your organization, internal records, and marketing intelligence and marketing research. The, every company has many records, okay? Internal records, for example, financial records, R&D records, and everything inside of your company. You can rely on your internal records, marketing intelligence, and marketing research. In this part, I will explain about internal records and insight and marketing intelligence. And in the next chapter, next part, we will discuss about marketing research. Marketing research is very, very important as a part of your strategic management process and for preparing marketing plan. First of all, three types of internal records we have. What does it mean? Internal records, the first one is order to payment cycle. You save and you, as usual, you storage the information about order to payment cycle. What does it mean? Order, you get an order from your customer, and after that you provide the goods or services for your customer, and the customer will pay for your good or service. Okay, we have an order to payment cycle. All information are helpful, and if you record this information, you can use to and this information can be useful for you to make decisions, and you can analyze this information, and after that they find the desirable results, and based on the results you can make decisions. And another thing, the databases or data mining. Databases including all the different types of information. For example, information about your customers, about your society, about your people, about your procedures, and you can today all companies rely on databases, data mining, and data warehousing. It is very important how to storage data and how to analyze data and how to convert the data to useful information. Okay, it is based on data. Use it to it. It is done through the sorry, my voice the problem. It is done through databases and data mining and data warehousing, and how you can convert data to useful information. And another thing, sales information system, and the sales information system somehow related to order to payment cycle, but the order to payment cycle emphasize on the procedures, and how you can answer to your customers, and how you can offer your goods or services for your customers based on their order. And the sales information system, including all records for sales, for example, revenue, annual profit, annual expenditures, and everything related to sales information. Okay, can you see the slide? Because some students. Okay, let's go to some comments by students. Okay, Mr. Nasser explained about the how you collect information from your competitors. Okay, you can scan your competitors, and you can get the news about your competitors. And also the one type, Mr. Nasser had a good question. Some companies, for the collect information from competitors, use some ways. For example, they will send an order to competitors like a buyer and the customer, and they scan the behavior of the competitors, and they can be informed how the competitor behave with customers and how they answer to customers. Okay, I will explain this one in another chapter about the competitors. And you need to collect information from your competitors. Yes, you cannot have access to all information, because competitors don't provide all information for other companies. But you can, and as much as you can, you must collect information from your competitors. And Mr. Nasser, encoding medium and decoding is related to message and not so related to this one. I think also about this one I will explain later in the message and the communication. This one is related to communication, encoding medium and decoding. And also maybe the through communication, also you can tell in this way, through communication you can gather information from your customers and other parties. And the different files and marketing processes is a set of procedures and methods designed to generate, analyze, disseminate, and store anticipated marketing decision information. Or thank you so much, very good, Mr. Jam. And information from stakeholders also we need filing also. Yes, thank you, Mr. Zormati, Mr. Varizat, thank you. And it means all financial transactions, also all financial transactions is another part of internal records and records. Thank you. And okay, data analysis process. Thank you so much to all. And Miss Nadia asked what about their capability statements and the past experience. Yes, also the past experience and the statement is another source of information. Maybe some of them can be assumed like the outside groups, and from also internal records we have. Okay, it is a process. And okay, order to payment cycle, I think already I explained, Miss Akbari. I mean you have some procedures. For example, your company must provide a procedure for customers. A customer wants to buy something from your company. How they can send order? For example, you must inform the customer will send to a company through website or, for example, in person, physically, can go to a company and ask a good or service, a good or service, and it is order. I need, for example, 10 card because I am a distributor card, and if I am end user, I need a card. And how you can send order to the company, and the company informs you about the price, and after the knowing about price, will explain about the delivery of the goods, or for example, provide service for you, and based on this information, you will pay in order to acquire goods or using a service. It is an order to payment cycle. It is a cycle in every company, okay? And you must storage the all information data, and data will convert to information when it is can be useful for a company. From data to information, we have a process, and the order to payment cycle, sales information cycle, sales information systems and databases, data mining and data warehousing are internal records, all things inside of your company. But also, okay, another source of the marketing information system is marketing intelligence system. Marketing intelligence system. What is marketing intelligence system? Is a set of procedures and sources that managers use to obtain everyday information about developments in the marketing environment. Okay, every information about developments. For example, there are some TV channels about the business today in the world. For example, Bloomberg and other TV channels. Every day we have many programs and many talks, speech, and some TV programs about the companies, about the government, and about the political problems, and about the political issues, and everything related to business. The manager must follow these programs and news, and every day you must try to collect information through these sources. We say intelligence system because every new product, every new promotion by other companies, about your suppliers, about your society, about your people, and marketing managers collect marketing intelligence in a variety of different ways. News and trade publications, any publication, news and trade publications. Meet with customers, suppliers, distributors, and other managers. Also, you can gather very useful information through this way, and also monitor social media sites. And social media sites also, you can be familiar with your customers, their comments, their ideas, and their problems with your products. And also you can go to forums and some websites and blogs provided for the customers' comments and ideas, and you can find the helpful information through this one. We say this one is a marketing intelligence. Marketing intelligence. And let's go to okay, Mr. Harun says that they can get it from media, not just media. Okay, Miss Nadia is right about this one, not just from media. You can also have access to information through meeting customers, and also marketing intelligence system. Thank you, Mr. Jump. Whereas marketing research is focused, marketing is not. A marketing intelligence system is a set of procedures and data sources used by marketing managers to shift information from them that they can use their decision making. Thank you so much. Mr. Jam mentioned a good thing about the difference between marketing intelligence and marketing research. Very good. Because in marketing research, you focus on some special issues and in your market. For example, you want to launch a new product and you will go to market research. Already you have defined your mission and vision and you have a goal and objective, and based on you do research, market research. Market research is focused, but market intelligence, very good, is not. I agree with you. Thank you so much. Because in marketing intelligence, you are trying to gather and collect information as much as you can. It's not focused. Thank you so much. Very good comment. And thank you, Mr. Zormati. The sales information system is a tool collect, consolidate, and utilize data from sales and distribution processing. Yes, also because in the sales procedures and also order to payments, you will face the many maybe company departments and also maybe supply chain management. I will explain about supply chain management, how we can move from suppliers to customers. All things between supplier of raw material to customers and consumers are related to supply chain management. Also, another thing I will explain later about this keyword in marketing. And marketing is the access of information from different sources. Very good. Thank you, Ms. Akbari and Mr. Zormati and Mr. Kakar. Okay, okay, sure, I will. Okay. Okay. The Mr. Asif believes the marketing intelligence can get data from other providers in the market. Yes, very good. Thank you. All comments are very good. Thank you so much. And let me check my microphone, the volume. I think my voice is clear, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, because some student asked me to increase the volume of my microphone. I think it's maximum at the moment. Sometimes when I want to read, because already some students in the chat page they write the message to everyone. When I want to go through the comments, the line comments, just okay. Thank you so much. 8 possible actions to improve the quantity and quality of marketing intelligence. Marketing intelligence today is very important, and in the Philip Kotler books, the Philip Kotler emphasized on these important information sources, and they train sales force to scan for new developments. It means what does it mean? Sales force means all people, for example, salesperson and all people are involving your sales, and you need to train them to scan for new developments and train. And okay, the training your sales force can help you to improve the quantity and quality of marketing intelligence. Motivate channel members to share intelligence. What does it mean? Some companies distribute or resell your products or your services. You can motivate these distribution channels and marketing channels to share intelligence, because also they have a very helpful information. For example, you produce the detergent, like for example the washing machine, powder, and some thing like this. The company is a wholesaler, just to distribute your products. You are manufacturer, and a company is wholesaler and distributor. As a manufacturer, you can get very useful and helpful information from your the wholesaler. A wholesaler can provide a good information from the market to you, and also retailers, retail shops also can provide. They are channel members. Okay, they hire external experts to collect intelligence. Sometimes in the marketing intelligence system, you need hire external experts good at information and to collect information for your organization. Yes, good, very good. Mr. Zormati mentioned about the pudar darya. Yes, in Afghani we say pudar. In pudar, in Irani and Farsi we say pudr. But okay, pudar darya. And thank you so much. And also I say in the Afghani we say omde and parchun. Omde and parchun are wholesaler and retailer, and they both are the channel members of organization. They hire external experts, network internally and externally. Internally and externally, you must provide a network between all parts of you inside your organization and outside your organization, and you can have a network and relate all parts involved in your business in order to gather information. They utilize a customer advisory panel. What does it mean? Customer advisory panel, it means that you must be keep in touch with your customers and help them and get their idea. Okay, the panel, you must provide a panel for keeping touch with your customers and using their ideas, and also provide information for them and communicate with your customers. And also utilize the government data sources, and also you need to improve the procedures for gathering information from government, and also because government provides some data sources for all companies and all people in a country, and you must utilize and find the best and useful information from these data sources. And very good, Mr. Zormati mentioned about the feedback from customer. Very nice, very good, because the feedback is a very important keyword in this case, customer advisory panel. Thank you so much. And purchase information. Sometimes you need to purchase information. You need to purchase information. Like demographic data, Mr. Sahib Zadeh, thank you so much. Yes, demographic data, it's related to the classification of people in terms of gender, age, income, and something like this. Feedback also, okay. Mr. Shakirullah. Customization. Okay, customization is different, is related to coverage of a market and customize the products based on the customer's idea. Okay, customization can be a factor, and the customization is the way to provide and launch a good or services for your customers. It means that based on your customer wants and the customer's preference, you can change your product and you can add some features to your product. It means the customization. Okay, I will explain. Thanks, Mr. Shakirullah. And also, these four also can be somehow related to the okay, customer advisory panel. Yes, and also Mr. Shukur. Yes, please let me talk about customization, because customization is a very important thing about based on your customer taste and customer preference. You provide the product for different products for different customers based on their order and their wants and needs. We say the purchase information is, there's some websites at the moment that sell information to other companies. For example, suppose the Facebook at the moment has a very helpful information for companies, because they based on the comments, posts, and the behavior of the members in Facebook can have a very good information. For example, Facebook knows in every country what are the, for example, what are the favorite words, favorite pictures, favorite colors, and they can analyze the behavior of the members in a social network. And so some companies tend to purchase information from Facebook and also from Google, because the keywords when searching in every country can show the companies about the people's needs, wants, and about their behavior. This is the purchasing information. And also Yahoo search engine and some platform. Thank you so much. Very good. Thank you so much. The platform and Yahoo search engine. And thank you so much to Mr. Zormati, Ms. Akbari, and Mr. Nasir Ahmad about, already explained about customization. Thank you. And the very important thing today is collecting marketing intelligence on the internet. Maybe you purchase information from a website or from a search engine or a platform, but you can gather information. But the collecting marketing on the internet, you sometimes no need to purchase. You can go to, also in addition to purchase, you can collect many information throughout on the internet. Okay, on the internet. And Mr. Asif believes we can purchase data from the resources who already done some researches, analysis. Yes, very good. We say you use the secondary data, not primary data. Thank you so much. And okay. Okay, Mr. Khalijar also has a good definition. Thank you, Mr. Asif. And okay. He thinks the marketing intelligence determines the needed, collects it by searching environment and delivers it to marketing managers who need it. Yes, and the buying information is secondary data. Already yes. No. Okay, I will explain about the secondary data. Okay, Mr. Nasrat. Okay, I will explain about this one. Please wait. And okay, some comments are very long. Thank you so much. I cannot go through. And about Mr. Nasrat, when already somebody has done research about a problem in your society, if you use the result of the previous research about, for example, the customers and the people's taste about for example, fast food in Afghanistan or in Iran, in a city, Tehran, in Kabul, in Mazar Sharif. Already somebody has done something and research. You can use the research, result of the research in your the marketing intelligence system. In this case, we say we use secondary data. But if you spread the questionnaire in your market and they find a sample of your customers and they ask them to fill your questionnaire, you can have access to primary data because the raw data, the first time they prepared by yourself. This is different. Purchase information also we can purchase. We can purchase primary data and secondary data both. Okay? Did you get what I mean? Okay. Thank you so much about your comment. Collecting marketing intelligence on the internet is very important today, and so the Philip Kotler they classified the marketing intelligence and internet, independent online forums, distributor or sales agent feedback site, customer review and expert opinion site, and customer complaint site. Very good. These four are the four important things when you want to use internet as a for the sources of information. Independent online for you have many forums and the people go there and they leave their comments about the product, about an industry in a country and something like this. And the distributor or sales agent feedback sites. Also, distributor and sales agent has some feedback sites, and in addition to the comments and feedbacks by themselves, also they try to get their customers' ideas and feedback, and customer review and expert opinion site, and also we have a customer review means some websites provide a space for customers to leave their review and ideas, and they ask the customer and come. For example, they give your comments and idea about the hotels, about any company, about any product, any goods, any services, and customer complaints are also very helpful. Some companies provide a complaint site or a complaint link for customers to leave their complaints. If they are not satisfied, they can put the complaint and they can complain about the problems. And so we say that you can find a very helpful information, because when you go to the customer's idea, they can explain about the problems of your product or any difficulty, any problem, and you can take corrective action and through this helpful information from your customers and their complaint. Okay, after this topic, we will go to macro and micro environments. Okay, they changed. Thank you so much to all. Marketing environment is made of two, a micro environment and macro environment. Micro is the immediate environment that affects the company's ability to serve customers. As usual, micro environment is related to inside your company, and macro environment related to external factors in your society and in your target market, and it includes the larger social forces that affect all players in the micro environment. Okay, the macro environment can have a considerable impact on micro environment, macro environment, and micro. Okay, please let me have a 5 minutes break. Thank you so much to all. Okay, please let me. Okay, thank you so much for waiting. Hello again, and we will continue. Already you sent many comments again about the micro and macro. Thank you so much to all. And the micro is related to, as usual, your environment, and sometimes we say internal issues of your company. And the macro is about external factors, as usual. The micro can be something related to your organization and every issue related to your organization. For example, you have some loyal customers, some shareholders, the research and development department, sales and marketing, finance, and everything related to the micro and the smaller one. Micro environment is related to your organization and all the issues related to your organization only. But the macro environment consists the larger the forces and the factors and also external ones, for example, political, technical, economical in your country and also in your region, in your continent, and everything that comes from outside. And we say micro environment. I will give you an example. For example, your research and development department has problems from last year because some people already left your company and some experts. And so this one is something related to micro environment. In the macro environment, for example, government has changed some rules and regulations. For example, your competitors have provided a new cutting-edge technology for customers. It is a macro, something related to technological issues or in your country, in your, for example, region, and also something when rules and regulations change. The government has issued new rules and regulations. It is a macro environment. Okay, honestly, and actually, I cannot go through all comments. So sorry, because some of them very long comments. And okay, about the micro, not macro. About the micro, the first one, you say all groups in a company, accounting, R&D, manufacturing, top management, are part of the company's micro environment. And all these departments will have impact. You know, every department in company can have impact on the marketing decision. And so the marketing manager should try to work closely with these departments and others when establishing a marketing plan. When you want to establish a marketing plan, you need to keep in touch with all the departments in your company, organization, and they can help you, and they have micro, and everything happens in the micro. Distribution channels. Distribution channels also can be a micro because some companies distribute or resell your product, and they are in your supply chain management distributors because they will make your products or services available for customers, and their activity is related to your company and your organization. For example, suppliers, middlemen, warehouses, and transporters are just a few of the factors that will affect the business. They are also inside a micro environment, and you must be careful and aware about the factors and how they will affect your market planning and decisions. And also your customers. You must find your customers when you want to do micro. In your micro, you want to provide goods or services for the end user, consumer, industrial company, reseller, and the distributor company that distributes your product. A government is your customer, or international. You go to international marketing. You must know who is your customer and who are your customers. One or two and but consumer is different from international and government. You have many complicated issues in terms of regarding to this topic. Thank you so much. And in the micro environment, also we have an analyze, and we must to analyze everything in this area of activities, a company, and so you must analyze also the market characteristics, and you must choose and you must decide about your customer. Your customer should be a consumer, industrial, one or two or several, can, and competitive forces. The number of firms that supply a similar product will play a role in the competitive environment. What are the competitive forces? We have, you know, the Michael Porter. Already I told you about the Michael Porter. In this class, Michael Porter provided 5 competitive forces. 5 competitive forces. For example, you must know your number of customers, your current competitors, existing competitors. At the moment, Coca-Cola competitors are Pepsi and other companies. They provide the subsidy, but maybe new companies will come. New company will come next year. We don't know. You must know about your competitors, the current competitors, new entrants, and also everything related to your company. Because maybe a competitor can be external, an external factor for your company. But if the company is your competitor and you have same industry, you must analyze the micro environment, because the competitors also are a part of your micro environment. In macro environment, and there's something important here mentioned. The first competitive tool, most companies will use competitive tool. The competitive tool, anybody can tell me competitive tool? Good service, quality, good product, very good. We will talk about the core competencies and competitive advantage. In this case, the example by Philip Cutting, the first competitive tool most companies will use is price, the pricing strategy. The value, quality, and the competitive tool is price. With pricing strategy, you can compete and fight with your rival competitors. And also you mentioned to high quality promotion, very good. And okay, price, promotion, product, and place are 4 important part of marketing mix. Do you remember marketing mix? Marketing mix. 4 P's, yes, correct. Four P's: product, price, place, and promotion. Everyone also can be a competitive tool, and through the different strategies you can fight with your competitors. And monitoring competition, you need to be aware of actions of your competitors. You must scan them. You cannot stay without any information about your competitors. Develop an understanding of the market you are participating in. You must understand better your market and your market wants, preferences, the market style, and everything related to understanding of the market and what the customers in this market want, what they want, not what I already told you about the needs, wants, and demands. And the want is very important. If you know your customers want, you can encourage them through promotion or through advertising to buy something from your. Okay. After microenvironment, while microenvironment just inside and in related to your supply chain management, the microenvironment is related to some important factors only for your organization, and analyzing the macro environment. Macro is different from micro, and we go to needs and trends of your market. And your market, target market, is a part of your society. Okay, something maybe change your demand and trend. We say the fad, trend, and mega trend. What does it mean, fad? Fad is a short-lived mushrooming of opportunity, which is difficult to predict and forecast. Business profit from fad is pure matter of luck and chance to increase or develop very quickly, and sales began to mushroom. Fad is something that happens very fast and as usual for a short time. For example, that because of the currency and the exchange rate of the Iranian currency in the other countries, some business, okay, money changers, for example, money changers inside Malaysia, they enjoy this problem, not okay, because they have many customers. Because the fad is because of the something that happened already in the short term. For example, from the 6 months ago, some money changers in Malaysia, they had a good opportunity to improve and increase the customers and also revenue and profit, because many people came to because of some problem in Iran in terms of exchange rate and the US dollar and every problem. Some money changers use this fad in the short list, the mushrooming of opportunity. Mushroom is a verb, not just a word, and as a verb is to increase or develop very quickly. In business, sometimes we use the mushroom. We say sales began to mushroom. Mushroom is better and improve and develop something. Okay, let's go to some. What does it mean, fad? As a company, you must follow the trends and mega trends in your market, in your society, the number of customers and the data, and something happened in your society, in your country, in your region, and also in the world. So, fad is not predictable. Something happened, okay? For example, last year we didn't predict the problem for Iranian currency, something that today we have many problems with Iranian currency and the exchange rate comparing with US dollar. But trend, maybe the trend is for long term and it takes more time. And mega mega trend sometimes takes the 5 years or 10 years. If you want to predict something for your business, you can rely on trend and mega trend. But sometimes it's temporarily something is good for your business, but it cannot continue, or maybe next year you don't have this opportunity for your company. But something unpredictable, and this is based on your luck and chance, because maybe the trend will be different. But the trend and mega trend, okay, takes more time, and like currency value is a fact. Yes, the currency and exchange rate, I told you already. Okay, I will explain again about the fact. For if you want to predict the demand and your market and the number of your customers for some of your products, sometimes you can see a fact. For example, you provide a CD and or DVD of movies, some movies. You don't have a lot of customers, but a very nice movie, okay, very nice movie released in the cinema, and many people like to have a DVD of this movie. Okay, they will come to you for a short time. Just for a short time, you have a good, for example, sales and profit. You cannot rely on this short-lived opportunity and measuring of this opportunity. But in a country, you follow some information by, for example, some statistics. The population is growing in your market, and you can predict 5 years later based on trend. You can rely on this information because it takes more time, and in the long term you can predict something helpful for your company. For example, because the trend is based on the social change in social culture and economical situation, but something related to fact is very short, and sometimes you must be lucky to enjoy some, for example, advantage of something happen in your micro environment or macro environment. In macro environment, something are temporary. And mega trend also long term and more reliable than trend and fact. Something happened in your market. For example, after presidential election, one party will take over the current party after election in your country. You predict that this party after 7 or 8 years can improve and can develop your country because of for example, this party has a very perfect politician, and they can change many things in the future. You can rely on this mega trend. Also, mega trend is something related about for example, technology, economical, regulatory change, and also in terms of technological. And technology, you can have something, so you can follow some trends for your company, and it takes more time. Okay, some people have problem with voice. I don't know why my voice is clear. Other guys, please. Mr. Ayumi has problem with my voice. Okay. When Okay, at the moment the voice is good, clear. Okay, okay. So sorry because okay, I changed the volume and okay, okay. I will explain about the 6 major forces in the environment: demographic, political, legal, economic, socio-cultural, technological, and natural. These external factors in your society, in your country, and in your region can have considerable impact on your business. Okay. Uh, First, let's go to demographic. Demographic is related to the customers in terms of their age, their race, their religion, their education, their gender. For example, the male or female, the single or married, the how many people, what about the rate of growth of population in a country, and population age mix. For example, the majority of people in Mexico are young people, but in Italy, the percentage of the elderly or aging people, old people, is considerable. And I don't know at the moment the population age mix in Afghanistan. We have a majority of people are young or elderly, or you have any information about this one? They say the old. And the demographic is related to, for example, ethnic market, racial, and in terms of race. In United States and Canada, we have the problem because we have a vast variety of races in and the market different based on their ethnic and their race. Multi-race, very good. Some people from Afghanistan believe the Afghanistan population age mix is old and elderly. Some of you that believe the population age mix is young. I don't know why it is different. The two people from same country, also in okay, because maybe you have access to different resources, huh? Okay, ethnic market is important. For example, at the moment I live in Malaysia, and in Malaysia we have 3 important races: Malay, Chinese, and Indian. Okay, the majority of people are Malay and Muslim, and the other around I think uh, 60%. 60% are Muslim and Malay, and 25 or to 28% are Chinese, and 10% Indian. The different race. And also in terms of religion, we have different Muslim, Buddhism. Yes, very the majority of Chinese are Buddhism. After Buddhism, they also some of them are Christian, and so Indian. The majority of Indian are Hindu in Malaysia. You can in the market is very complicated because you must be careful. For example, if you want to uh, have a business in the food industry, in food industry they are very different. For example, Muslim people prefer just go to halal foods, and the Chinese, the taste and also the based on their religion that is different. For example, the Chinese don't have problem with non-halal. You can see the sign of halal or non-halal in many restaurants and some in shopping centers. And so you must think about the ethnic also. In terms of, because ethnic is related also to religion. Religion and ethnic can be also see different, but they are related because in the same race as usual, the religion also is same, but not. For example, in Iran and Afghanistan market is somehow homogeneous, and we don't have the okay in terms of the, I don't know, in Afghanistan, I think, yes, it is correct. In terms of religion, in Iran and Afghanistan, majority of people are Muslim, but maybe okay, the just but Malaysia, for example, is very different from Iran, multicultural. We say that Malaysia is multicultural country. Yes, food industry is okay, and educational groups. We have some groups, for example, educated, non-educated, and also different levels of education that we can divide and classify our market. And so the characteristics of the demographic and population in every country, every region, and every market can have impact on our company's activities. Okay, the demographic and do you know about the baby boomer in United States? Some people, for example, were born in between 1946 to I think the 1950. They were baby boomer population. We had a dramatic growing population in United States, and we named this one in the books and articles baby boomers. Baby boomers, and also in Iran we had something like this. There's some people in the because the government didn't have control in the population in the first years after revolution. We had something like baby boomers in United States. The dramatic increase in population. Okay, the dramatic increase in population of a country also can have impact on and household patterns. Household patterns, what does it mean? For example, today we have many people, they are single and they prefer to live in a single, as a single, not married. Okay, and also we have some the household. In the past, we had. Okay, any question? Okay, Mr. Nurestani told in food it is homogeneous. You mean Afghanistan? Yes, Afghanistan. You mean in terms of, for example, halal or non-halal and taste? Somehow people are same, huh? Yes, correct. Okay. Afghanistan and Iran. Thank you, thank you. And the household means that, for example, about the family. For example, a typical family in many countries are husband, wife, and children. And today, many things have changed, and you can see many differences. And the percentage of the single people in some countries are more than the married people, and because of many problems. And I think so this one has some factors can have impact on your business. And there is a good statistics by David and Armstrong in this. They believe, suppose the world is a village of 100 people. 100 people, suppose. And let the world just is a village with 100 people. If take this one, from 100 people, 61 will be Asian, 61. And if you consider the world just only 100 people, 20 of them will be Chinese and 17 will be Indian. Okay? Let the world as a village of 100 people. 61 people will be Asian, including 20 Chinese and 17 Indian. 18 people unable to read. 18 people unable to read. These information are good for many companies, because you can based on the different criteria and different issues, you can find the percentage of people. If you assume the world a village of 100 people, the 33 will have cell phones, and 18 people will be under 10 years of age, and 11 over 60 years old in the world, throughout the world, and the 18 cars in the village. It means that for 100 people at the moment, we have 18 cars in the village, in the world. It means there is a proportion between the number of cars and the population. The 63 people have inadequate sanitation. In terms of the health care and the health issues, 63 people have problem at the moment. Okay, and 67 are non-Christian in terms of religion. 53 live on less than $2 a day. 53, more than half people throughout the world live on less than $2 a day. It means the expenditure $2 a day, less than 53. It's a considerable, huh? For example, yes, inadequate sanitation, lack of clean water, lack of fresh water. Okay, in terms of the drinking water, and yes, thank you so much. Inadequate sanitation means, for example, you don't have access to hospital, you don't have access to the healthcare services, and the sanitation is related also to pollution. For example, polluted water, as your friend told about this one, and smoke. 26 people smoke, and 14 suffer from obesity. What does it mean, obesity? You know, the fat, and today we many people think about this problem, obesity, and we say the fat people, and some people problem with fat, and yes, did you get what I mean? Because they eat fast food. Yes, very good. They eat fast food. Some over 80. Okay, and they have 8. One people and one person have 8. It is correct. Do you think the 1 out of 100? It means 1% of people in the world have problem with HIV. Okay. I think these types of statistics can help companies and to, for example, to predict the population or predict the customers' taste and the needs and wants, and based on the customers' wants and this combination of the people in terms of different criteria and different issues. Okay, economic environment also can another major forces in the environment. The first one was demographic, and we have also economic environment. For example, purchasing power. Purchasing power of people in your country, in your market, is very important. Their income, your prices, savings, credit payment, and debt can have impact on purchasing power of your customers. Consumer psychology. In economic environment, consumer thinks about this one and about the price and benefits of your product. And in financial crisis, for example, financial crisis and financial collapse is related to economic environment. Okay, and income distribution among the people in your target market, in your country, in your city, and in your society can, okay, distribution, income distribution is a very challenging problem in many countries. Another factor, okay, thank you so much to all. So sorry, I couldn't go to all comments. I want to finish this chat, this part. After that, I will go to some comments. And in terms of social, cultural environment, okay, you can have the different viewpoints and different views. For example, the social cultural is very complicated because it depends on views of yourself, views of others, views of organizations, and views of society, views of nature, and views of the universe, all people throughout the world. At the moment, there are different views. Maybe you have different view with your brother and sister and your friend and your family, and also with your organization. Every organization has different culture and structure, and the culture of organization maybe can differ from the culture of society. For example, international marketing, we have many companies with different culture from the country, and the views of society. We have some norms, some beliefs, okay, and values among the people in a country, and also in terms of the nature, different views we have about the nature, and so this one also can have impact in terms of the social cultural affairs, social cultural issues. And also about nature, we will talk about the natural major forces in another major forces, but also this one can be related to social, cultural, and views of the universe. And you must also pay attention to your universe, nature, society, organization, and many things that have totally will be views of themselves is refers to people and customers in a society or in a, for example, country. Views of themselves means the views of people first. For example, because in this slide it uses the third party. Views of themselves, it means you have some norms and values with yourself. Maybe your norms and values are different from your organization, from your society, from your nature and universe. Okay? Sometimes you have different norms, values, and beliefs. It is your views. Okay? No, not just about company. Thank you. People's perception about not only about the company. We have some social and cultural issues in every country, in every market. Okay, social and cultural. All of you are familiar with social related to society and cultural related to culture. In every country, we have different, and cultural issues are shaped based on the views of people and their beliefs, norms, and values. The norms, values, and beliefs and ideas of people can have impact on company, and they are a powerful external factors. Okay, Already time's up. You mean the better? Okay. Sorry, in this week we had problem with voice in some, okay, around 15 minutes and 20 minutes. So sorry at the moment. Okay. About social, okay, I will provide some videos for next week and explain about the social, cultural, and okay. No, this one is not the last slide, but we have another. Okay, all of you have received the. Okay, please let me. Okay, we have other slide also, and so please let me. Okay, we will continue. Okay, we will continue next week this chapter, and we will start the new topic and new part of the marketing management subject. Sorry,